I'm recording this video to show you and present to you what's happening to me with my health here in Croatia. What government is doing using EMP technology that is manipulating the brain, electro-chemical activities and subatomic particles, actual electrons in matter and stuff. I want to tell you a story about my family. Grandfather was a doctor in Yugoslavia, communist Yugoslavia, and socialist Yugoslavia after they removed communists here. I'll start with what government is actually doing here with my health. I'll present you here where you can contact me if you have issues with me presenting stuff and you do not have a chance to present your side of the story. And if you want me if you want to invite me to discuss this with me, there are my links, addresses, and everything. You can find me there. So I'll first show you what they are doing here. Or no, maybe I should tell you a story. What happened? So my grandfather is a radiologist, and when I was months old, I was in a diapers and crawling around. I remember that my family had some issues with here socialist and Communist Party, trying to do stuff, but I do not actually know what is the truth. There are two possibilities. One is that my father, that had a ZX Spectrum from manufacturer in United Kingdom, figure out that he can make digital bank account and software to bring computers into banking, so they don't need to use books, they can use computers. And then somebody from the government assaulted him because of that. They wanted to seize this from them, or they are getting set up by somebody in the government here and United Kingdom and Germany. They maybe set him up. I don't know what's the truth, but at the end of the day, where things are now, it's supposed that a radiologist, a doctor, can only earn and leave inheritance of 200,000 euros barely, instead of what can doctors have, a few millions. They inherit something they earn while working something, and they might have been going after his property worth a few millions by stealing information about this innovation and setting him up to get a few millions from him, or they actually wanted to steal his idea to develop software. And that's when they started disappearing. My father disappeared, grandfather or grandmother disappeared, but I actually cannot tell you the truth about this, or that's what I seen. There's the truth in my brain from observing reality and memory. I went to police to report this 4.5 years ago. Actually 5 years ago now, and did not get any evidence. So my truth is that my father actually got the idea, and they stole this from him, and they started cloning by manipulating the brain electromagnetically with EMP technology to cause what genes would do to the body to create same look as my family would look like. And they brought people clones that actually are here to steal the rest of his property, and they started destroying my family. And I want to show you what they're doing here to me. This is an image I took. It's from my chest, where they are doing stuff. I don't know how, but that's what I am doing. Here is a close-up. They are actually creating stuff on my skin. I want to show you what they did to my head. This is how it looks. It should not look like that. That's funny. It goes straight. It should be round. They're doing something with, I think, weakening the structure, like they are doing with iron, making it harder by modifying its subatomic particles to create a steel. They are weakening this, and then I don't know what happens when I sleep. When I do stuff, I don't know how, and this is getting modified like that. And same with the leg. This looks a bit curved, and it should not be like that. It should be straight, but that's what it is. And if you consider that my grandfather was a doctor, he would know about genes in the 50s and mental illnesses, mental disorders, then you do not see on the first sight. You need to analyze a person by having conversation with them and doing stuff with them. And as I know myself, I do not exhibit any personality disorders because grandfather was able to recognize stuff like that. And that's how they modified my arm the same way as my head and my neck here, and modified my metabolism, or how my body works with modifying electromagnetically modifying electrochemical reactions in the brain. Because I should have been a billionaire now, not only a millionaire like I am now. And like my father, that got the idea to sell software to banks. And my grandfather was a doctor. It is an upper class of society, and you expect beauty to go with the wealth. That's how wealthy look here in Croatia and EU. When they have oligarchies, polyarchists, socialists trying to rob and plunder their property and seize their businesses. And that's what they're actually developing, causing a reaction of immune system to bacterial infections that do not actually exist there. I'm sitting in front of my computer most of the time. I'm not going outside. I'm trading cryptocurrencies and making money here, doing stuff. So I'm mostly inside. No way I can get a bacterial infection. They're trying to hide this by you can see this is some wet spots and stuff that's going outside of this, that assaulting my genital area, so they hide. So I cannot show you what they're actually creating here. And stuff like that that leaves scars, like I'm showing you here, after the stuff goes out. And they're actually trying to mess up my teeth by I don't know what, modifying, actually knocking electrons out of atoms, so they dissolve teeth like that. I don't know. This got destroyed. This is getting destroyed. This is all getting destroyed like that. Let's see. That's how wealthy look in Croatia here. With teeth getting destroyed here, there. Let's see. That's how my teeth look. Because I'm actually I have some videos that I did not actually want to take, but they causing wisdom teeth to grow on so they hit into my they actually hit into my other teeth, and they pushed them somehow around. I don't know what happened there. That's what Welt is getting here. I have a book here that can explain what the government here is actually doing, and in the EU, Germany, and Great Britain, and I think they are with the United States also, because they actually planted they're planting stuff like copied software that you can actually buy, and I actually found they use the tapes on the ZX Spectrum. It is this computer that actually used tapes. That's the new one, this one. It actually used tapes. I found copied tapes of video games that I actually had few originals when they removed my father. And brought somebody that looked like him, that's actually working for their interests here, copying software to present this as offense, so they can come and steal from us because they cannot arrest us. I don't know what they're told us. There is no way they could arrest us, so I don't know what. Video games look like that on computer I had in 1984, and then stuff occurred when I started in school. I actually wanted to play tennis. I started to practice and train for some club here that they got interfered with. I can show you where it is here. Where that happened. And they actually caused issues, so I cannot train and compete. It was actually here. I don't know, that's football. It's football. So it's actually here. And I will probably make some money there. I cannot tell you how much, because I do not know that. Can be a few thousand, few 100,000, few million euros to be invested in cryptocurrencies in 2011 when I first seen it, but all my property was stolen. I was left with 2 apartments and nothing in the bank, no money in the bank. It's embarrassing for socialist doctor cannot make more and inherit more property than 2 apartments and no money in the bank. And I actually started learning music theory and piano. They also got involved in this, created issues, and did not allow me to play piano and stuff like that. And I would use I started using computers to produce music in 2001, 2002. That I would try to sell and make money that way also. But I don't know how much money you can make there too. That will also be invested in cryptocurrencies 2011. And I don't know if I can show you what actually happened in 2011 with cryptocurrencies. Maybe I can see. Let's see. Maybe I can get to information here. No, it was erased. I have this in my memory because I remember what happened. It went like this to $30 and then back to 1.8 USD, and then it went to, I don't know what, 100 and something here. Something's not right. What's this? This 1000, yes. It went to 100 like that and then back down. And I would start mining. I would buy AMD GPUs, few of them. Actually, only one first and then few of them, and then got involved with this technology to see how it works. And then I would be buying with all the money from my careers, tennis and sports and music career that I had. I would use this as an investment. This money to be invested, and from my grandfather's property I would use that also to invest. But I did not have anything, only 2 apartments. Then I joined cryptocurrencies in 2014. In actually February, somewhere here. 2018, it's 2014, February, somewhere here I joined. 800 USD. I started mining and I was buying, I don't know what, Ethereum, and actually mining Ethereum I will be buying at 70 cents, but I did not have access to my money. And I blame the government here for that. Because they are planting evidence or stealing ideas for business. to plunder my family and live without any property here. I tried to get a lawyer, but I could not find any. They refused to work. They are afraid to go against the government because government is the owner of courts that need to decide, and that is a conflict of interest. They cannot rule against themselves. And when I calculate roughly what I would be making, I will be turning each 1.5 million into 60 billion if I did not sell at the top and then bought back in, if I just held on to it. But I would be buying and selling, like you can see on my channel here on YouTube. You can see I was buying and selling. And on my Odyssey channel here, you can see what I will be doing. Here you can find videos of me providing evidence, so I will be doing that. And now I'm trying to leave because I do not see that this is a successful state. I see them only creating damage and causing disorder in the market economy by interfering with the government in people's property and economic outcome. And my car got destroyed. I have this video here where I provided evidence about that. I got my rights to move freely, constitutional rights violated. I don't know what to tell you, but people here in the government and EU, I think Germany and UK, they are criminals to me. They all look criminals. They're taking taxation from corporations and are not providing protection that they expect from them, so the money does not leave or does not come back, does not come to Croatia and EU because somebody here used the government to influence the economic outcome. So those corporations are not receiving money from hundreds of billions that I will be bringing in the state, and they are all paying to the government to have this profit coming in, and those people do not care. I'm trying to spread the message so people see what wealthy can expect in the EU and Croatia and what they are doing here when they want to plunder you if you have a few millions and are ready to earn more with yeah, I'm getting stuff here with this CMP, but trying to block my brain and stuff like that. I have a hard time concentrating what to say. They are thieves. They should return this money that they picked up from with the tax office through taxation, because they fail providing protection for corporations. Missing hundreds of billions in potential profit, and we are all equal in the face of the law. That's what Constitution says here. and they are lost. If you do not deliver a product or service that you got paid for, you have obligation to return the money. They have obligation to return the money, and I doubt they will do the thieves. I expect them to return those hundreds of billions. I still need to calculate how much that is, because I don't know how much you can make with playing tennis professionally. I don't know how much you could make with music, and I know roughly how much a doctor can live. They can make, I don't know, 2 million they can make and earn during their entire life. 1.5, 2 million here in Croatia, and they can live inheritance. I don't know. They are not the first people in the family that can earn the money. So I don't know exactly how many hundreds of millions, and I do not even know where they are. I cannot trust here the government. They are bringing the people here that look like them. I don't know what happened to them. I'm here where I always were. They are not. They will not help me find them, and I cannot figure out what happened to them. I don't know. What else do I want to say on this subject? I have here books that you should read. Here you can get it for free. They are here actually against capitalists. I am capitalist, and they are against me. You should get this book and read. You will figure out what you can expect in Croatia and the EU if you are capitalist and wealthy, from a wealthy family. I think that should be it. It's like half an hour of me speaking now, but if I remember something, I will create a new video and post it online for you. That's it for now.